Prologue. Fish Idol 2 is a free introduction version to Fish Idol 2, Underwater Mystery. Players step into a unique idle fishing arcade featuring smooth graphics and intuitive mechanics, emphasizing automation where fish bite as soon as approached, allowing players to focus on managing their fish kingdom. Upgrades enhance fishing abilities with improvements in speed, storage, and defense. Players steer their boats to chase fish schools and avoid obstacles. The game also features the Idle Fish Farm for passive income, a black market for advanced upgrades, and a bots shop for automated fishing, all aimed at maximizing gains and becoming a fish tycoon. Dive into fish kingdoms and master the art of idle fishing in Fish Idol 2, Underwater Mystery. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, arcade fishing is a mixed bag with a range of opinions. Some find it addictive and interesting, with simple yet engaging gameplay and nice graphics. It offers the charm of arcade fishing without leaving home, and the free cost is appealing. The Prologue sets up an interesting game on the water, with exciting boat fishing and the potential to develop a fishing industry. However, not all feedback is positive. Many criticize the game for its repetitive gameplay, lack of depth, underwhelming graphics, and frequent bugs. Some feel it is not worth the money and expected more. Several reviewers note it feels like a graphical reskin of the mobile game Alien Invasion, with identical levels and gameplay, raising concerns of IP theft. The game is also seen as resource-heavy for its output. Despite these issues, it still holds appeal for fans of arcade fishing games, offering automatic fishing, upgrades, and market domination as addictive features. In this exciting game, UBOAT, players must navigate the treacherous waters of World War II as the commander of a German submarine. Combining survival sandbox elements with intricate crew management mechanics, UBOAT offers a unique experience where the submarine is both a home and a potential grave for its sailors. The player's role involves maintaining the crew's physical and mental health, as their well-being is crucial for mission success. The game's survival aspects are emphasized through an extensive damage system, challenging players to manage resources, make critical decisions, and adapt to unexpected situations. Assignments from Kriegsmarine headquarters drive the narrative, rewarding players with funds and reputation to upgrade their submarine and keep pace with enemy advancements. Despite its realistic simulation, UBOAT balances complexity with accessible gameplay, allowing players to either delegate tasks or take direct control of operations, from using the periscope to manning the deck gun. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, this WSOE submarine simulation game, UBOAT, offers an immersive and detailed experience that stands out in the genre. Players appreciate the game's depth, from the intricacies of managing crew members to the strategic elements of submarine warfare. The recent Bone 128 beta update has enhanced the tutorial, making it easier for new players to dive in and understand the complex mechanics. Missions are varied, ranging from sinking merchant ships to intercepting convoys, often requiring players to employ authentic WW2 tactics. The game's realism is highlighted by scenarios where a single mistake can lead to catastrophic consequences, such as being detected and destroyed by enemy ships. Resource management, including provisions and torpedoes, is critical, with reviewers emphasizing the importance of careful planning to avoid scenarios like running out of fuel or food. Overall, UBOAT is praised for its engaging gameplay and attention to historical detail, making it a standout choice for fans of submarine simulations. DEVIATOR is a tense and thrilling game of wits set in a vividly constructed 2D hand-drawn world. The core combat mechanic, Deflect, requires precise timing to turn enemy attacks into nothingness. Practicing this skill is essential, as failure to deflect properly results in taking damage. Successfully deflecting attacks builds momentum, allowing the character to enter an enhanced state with improved damage and gameplay experience. The game features diverse regions, from lush green forests to shadowy mechanical cities and icy canyons, all brought to life with intricate artistry. However, danger lurks around every corner, making every step a challenge. Numerous challenging levels are provided for players to showcase their skills, with the experience of failure being equally exhilarating. Get ready to suffer and enjoy the intense battles and stunning visuals of this fantastical world. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game has a strong resemblance to Hollow Knight, with similar art, music, combat, and overall style. Gameplay is praised for its fun and challenging attack and parry mechanics, while the story is seen as decent but not a major focus. The graphics are good, and the game runs on low-end PCs. With a playtime of 2-4 hours, it's considered a great value and $10. However, the game has some issues, including early access bugs, controller problems, and crashes, particularly on Steam Deck. Despite these problems, many players find it enjoyable and believe it has potential in the Metroidvania genre. The game Nine Treasures of Liuyin is a dark, soul-like role-playing game aimed at creating a unique experience within the genre. Players control the protagonist, who battles formidable enemies in a city while searching for a divine artifact. The game emphasizes mastering combat skills and strategically combining active and passive abilities. Its fast-paced combat system centers around defense and counterattacks, offering depth that is easy to learn but challenging to master. Players can explore 3 sets of skill systems, enhancing their ability to defeat and suppress foes effectively. The multi-branch plot mode affects the story and boss encounters based on the order in which paths are taken, offering varied plot structures and drops. While the game has received feedback about stiff action details, those who adapt may find the gameplay rewarding. The development team acknowledges that Nine Treasures of Liuyin is a smaller-scale project compared to major titles, but remains committed to improvement, and appreciates the support from their player base. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the latest game release offers a visually stunning and immersive experience, with high praise for its detailed graphics and expansive world design. The gameplay mechanics are refined and intuitive, allowing for seamless interaction and exploration. The storyline is engaging, featuring well-developed characters and a plot that unfolds through compelling dialogue and missions. Sound design enhances the atmosphere, with a soundtrack that complements the game's setting and mood. However, some critics noted minor technical issues, such as occasional frame rate drops and bugs, which can detract from the overall experience. Despite these drawbacks, the game is widely regarded as a solid addition to its genre, appealing to both new players and longtime fans alike. Its balance of action, strategy, and narrative depth makes it a standout title in the current gaming landscape. The game Morimens is a roguelike card battling game set in a world inspired by the Cthulhu mythos. Within the game, players connect with a diverse array of characters, each with distinct personalities, to construct a unique strategic deck tailored to their playstyle. The game invites players to explore a misty map, encounter unpredictable events, and engage in tactical card-based combat, while unraveling the bizarre truths at the heart of their investigation. Players assume the role of Keeper, awakening powers to confront an indescribable calamity, and link with anthropomorphic weapons on the edge of madness to withstand the crisis. The game features a unique art style, a diverse cast, and designs derived from the Cthulhu mythos. With 4 fundamental realms and over 185 cards, Morimens offers a wealth of strategic options, empowering players to construct decks and overcome challenges with clever tactics. Lightweight yet highly replayable, the game provides a manageable experience for newcomers. Heart-rending storylines and evocative soundtracks guide players through narratives that explore human nature amidst despair and hope. Solo challenges and PvP mode offer strategic depth and balanced combat, ensuring endless gameplay variety. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a new game highlight, its compelling art style, and engaging mechanics reminiscent of titles like Slay the Spire. The game features a gacha system, but players report it's generous and doesn't seem to create barriers for progress without purchases. The prologue might be intimidating due to initial screen issues, but full screen mode becomes available afterward. Although some in-game mail remains untranslated, the dialogue is well translated and occasionally humorous. Players appreciate the thoughtful combat and diverse character roster. There is hope for future updates, including English options and cross-platform play. Overall, the game is praised for its visual appeal, strategic depth, and enjoyable gameplay experience.